legends are inside all of us, waiting to be born.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Cole here. Welcome back to another exciting installment of Raw. Before we get started, because Kyle Parks is supposed to be here any minute with a special message, I want to introduce my special guest tonight, a man you haven't heard from in quite some time. Brett Glass is back.
Yeah, been a busy man, Brian. Sorry, it's been a long time.
I've been hearing you've been making rounds around El Dorado Championship Wrestling and around the world, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I've been interviewing wrestlers all around the world, getting to know different people in the industry. It's been a rather adventurous time, I'll tell you that much.
Absolutely, and I tell you what, very adventurous time here and a very trying time as well for ECW. This tirade that Mike Giacchino's been on, so much commotion. We're expecting an update here in the coming weeks on the judge's conditions, being told that he should be entering rehabilitation here soon for the injuries he sustained just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, what a shame. What a shame. A man with such former
Good afternoon, one and all, and I hope all of you are having a great night tonight, because I'm having a wonderful night tonight. And if you're having a pretty shitty night, hopefully with what I'm about to say will make it just a little bit better. Whether you're having a good night, hopefully I can make it a great night. If you're having a bad night, hopefully I can make it an okay to a good night. Now, as all of you know, right now in ECW, we currently do not have an ECW World Heavyweight Champion, and that means the championship belt is stuck in what I like to call limbo. No one has it, no one can reach it, and it doesn't belong to anybody. It's not around anybody's waist. That was until Ryan Paul Jones went on the record and dropped the bombshell that ECW was going to have a tournament. Not just any tournament, it is the King of the Extreme tournament, where this company puts forth some of the best superstars it has in a long, big-ass fucking tournament to decide who the belt belongs to. That's right. Whoever wins this tournament is going to be crowned the new ECW World Heavyweight Champion. And this isn't just your regular tournament. It's not just, fucking 6 people, go fight each other, or 8 people, go fight each other, or 12 people, go fight each other. No. Tag teams, TLC, Hell in a Cell, Fatal 4-Way, anything you can fucking imagine this tournament is going to have, and you fucking damn guarantee that it is going to be great. Now, all of you think this is the good news because you haven't heard from me from a while, but I'm sure most of you guessed it. But if you haven't, let me enlighten you. As of last night, I am released from the doctors, I am released from the hospital, and I am 100% able, and I will compete in any match, any stipulation, any rules, anything that ECW, anything that the judge, anything that fucking McNastybones, if he wants to be fucking GM again, anything that the judge, anything that anybody wants to throw at me in this company, I am 100% able to compete in, and you can damn guarantee that I will compete in it. And that means that when the King of the Extreme tournament rolls around, I will be there. That's right. No one is going to take my spot in this tournament like most of you thought. I am able to compete, and I will be there, and I will reclaim my oh-so-deserved title. Now, I'm not going to go all Jeremy McGlasson on you and talk about how fucking I was robbed of shit and all kinds of stuff like that. No, I'm not going to fucking go on some stupid-ass fucking vengeance bullshit and say, oh, it's fucking mine, I deserve it, no one else deserves it. No, shit happens. Yes, it was wrong of Mike Giacchino for breaking my ankle. Yes, it was wrong that all of that happened. Do I think that he should have had it stripped? Yes. I do think that Mike Giacchino should have had the belt stripped from him, because that's not the way you conduct business here. Mike, you yourself complained about how Cameron Edwards can't, I guess, compete in a wrestling match correctly, and yet you come out and break my fucking ankle. You go on to take the belt and say, I'm the real fucking champ, I told you I shouldn't have fucking lost it, and you get it stripped from you because excessive force. Just like Cameron Edwards did to you. You're in the same boat, you're a fucking hypocrite, fuck off, you're stripped, you're fucking banned from this company until further notice. Fuck you, Mike Giacchino, fuck the machine, fuck it, just fuck you. You know, Mike, I really thought that we were friends, I really thought, you know, that you respected me, because I respected you a lot. I looked up to you a lot, and I wanted to be a lot like you. But it seems like no matter what, no matter how far you go, or what kind of shell or wall that you put up, to show that you're just trying to be a good guy, you're never going to change, and you're never going to be a good guy. You're always going to come back as the same Illuminati motherfucker that you were a long time ago, that doesn't give a shit about anybody except for himself. And that is what caused you to get in the boat that you are now. And because of that, you had the ECW World Heavyweight Championship belt stripped from your waist. And because of that, I will go to this tournament. I will be in a match, a tag team match, with Jeremy McGlasson. And no matter who gets in my way, I don't fucking care who it is. It does not matter if they are my friends, if they're my foes, if they're going to be my future friends, or my past foes, or just someone I've never met. No one is going to get in my way of getting that belt back. Because I've been here long enough, and I proved that I deserved it, and I wouldn't have lost that. I would not have lost that belt had you not have broke my ankle. And you know that, and I know that. The only thing that I'm not happy about this tournament is the fact that you still don't have the belt. Yes, I'm happy it was stripped from you, but I'm not happy at the same time because I can't go back and take it from you and prove that I, Kyle the Pack Leader Parks, am the one who deserves that belt. But I'm sure a time will come, because you know as well as I do, we do not have finished business. Our business is not finished. We still have unfinished business, and it will be settled one way or another. Whether you come back and you do some kind of fucking bullshit and become the ECW World Heavyweight Champion again, or I fucking muscle my way and fucking spirit my way and am the underdog again, and go through this tournament from the bottom to the top with a former rival of mine, with still a rival of mine. And I beat everyone. I beat my friends. I beat my foes. I beat anyone that's in my way, and I become the ECW World Heavyweight Champion. I know you will come back for that belt. Whether you have it or I have it, we will meet in the ring again, and we will settle the score to prove who's better and who actually deserves that belt. Now, with that being said, Ryan Paul Jones, you did say something, and I guess I said it too. Whoever wins this is going to be crowned the new ECW World Heavyweight Champion. Now, on that account, we're both mistaken. Whoever wins this is not going to be crowned the new ECW World Heavyweight Champion. The man who wins this is going to be crowned the returning ECW World Heavyweight Champion. The man who should not have had that belt taken from him in the first place. At the end of the King of the Extreme tournament, it will not be a new champion. It will be the return of the former champion, Kyle the Pack Leader Parks. And don't expect things to go the same way as they were before. Because, Mike, I know that you're coming for me, and I'm ready.
Well, there you have it, Brett. And it looks like Kyle has something else on his mind because he is here in attendance tonight and headed to the ring.
Some choice words indeed. Some choice words indeed. I wonder what the Pack Leader has to say as he walks out here tonight. And he said some pretty heavy things in that video of his.
Definitely, I was going to have to go out on a limb and say it wasn't very PG of him to say some of the things he said in that video. Well, wow. I mean, when it comes to him, he says what's on his mind, and he says it in a flavor of different Warrior champions. Absolutely, and I have to say, being there at Payback when he was injured by Mike Giacchino, I was terrified for this young man. Wait a second.
Yeah.
That sounds like the tough guy's entrance, and it is.
SMC.
Now, you know as well as I do, Brett, he's one of the two men who's going to be teaming up to face Kyle Parks and Jeremy McGlasson in the tournament, first round.
Well, he's obviously got something to say to the Pack Leader here tonight. Hopefully it doesn't end up in a pretty brutal fight. That'd be a bad way to start off the first thing of the show.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to see these become the fisticuffs. They could definitely save it for the pay-per-view.
But you know SMC, he's a determined individual. He'll do what he can.
And he's definitely been a very more, more dangerous member of this roster since he's... Wait a second. Oh, it looks like they're going to get into it here after all. I was going to say, he's been a lot more dangerous since he's been under the tutelage of McNastybones.
I guess SMC isn't here to talk. He's here to fight.
Well, this is a way to start tonight's Raw off. Not what we expected. SMC still has a match tonight against Dash McNastybones.
Well, I guess SMC wants a little bit of pregame before he gets into his match tonight. Well, it looks like Kyle Parks here is not playing any games.
The Pack Leader looks great coming back here from injury. Oh,
I wonder what's going through the mind of Kyle Parks right now. I bet you he's wondering why SMC is out here doing this right now.
He dumped him on his head with a suplex there. SMC might have picked the wrong night to interrupt Kyle Parks.
Kyle Parks' first night back after breaking that ankle. You know he's not playing any games now.
Absolutely not. SMC really looks like he's out to send a message here. Oh.
Elbow to the face. We're locked up again. What's going to happen here?
Like our referee Todd Marshall doesn't want any piece of this. He's going to let these guys go out of here.
Yeah. This isn't even a match.
Absolutely not. Kyle Parks looks like he's trying to subdue him here. Maybe just keep him at bay even. I think he wants to go to the extremes here tonight to... he obviously has a lot of respect for SMC. They teamed up earlier this year in tag team action.
Yeah, it's true. But then again, at the same time, I think Kyle Parks has a lot of pent-up anger from the situation with Mike Giacchino.
Absolutely.
And definitely The same thing when it comes to Jeremy McGlasson, because Jeremy McGlasson's not right up on him either.
Oh, Jeremy McGlasson still has that chip on his shoulder, absolutely. Knocks him up against the ropes here. And what is he looking for here?
Oh no.
Tell him this is his ring.
Oh no.
Well, I guess we're going to find out just how good that angle is feeling.
He's not.
Kyle Parks.
Oh, he's going to do it. Oh, God, no.
Big dive, 2 ropes. Kyle Parks, look at this.
Oh.
Taking SMC down a notch with a suicide dive.
Oh.
Beautiful angle there on the replay.
You know that had to hurt.
I think it took a little bit out of both of them.
But Kyle Parks, even though he just came off of an ankle injury, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's
Wait
like,
a
what
second.
is he doing? What is he looking for?
SMC's back to his feet, and Kyle, oh my God, Kyle Parks has got a table already.
SMC's looking for something too. That's Kyle. A baseball bat. SMC tried to hit him with a baseball bat, but got to that the table, hit him first.
Kyle Parks is looking for something here. SMC's laid out on the table. I don't think he has any idea. Where's Kyle Parks going here?
Up top. Oh no. Oh no.
Signature Kyle Parks to the first through the table.
Man, how do these guys do this? I'm hurting over here just seeing it happen.
SMC is about to go from bad to worse, and he still has a match to come.
I don't even think he's going to be competing tonight. Oh.
Kyle Parks isn't done with him. They've made their way over here to the other side. SMC's busted wide open.
Into the barricade.
Wait a second.
What is this?
Kyle Parks sending him home the hard way.
Barricade. How is SMC going to be able to compete tonight, Brian? I don't. This is Kyle Parks is just giving it to him.
Well, I'll tell you what. I think that's enough of a message for now. And McNastybones just got his match handed to him tonight on a silver platter.
I guess so. Kyle Parks standing in the ring looking all right.
Definitely. I think he put himself through a little bit extra there, but hey, he wanted to send a message to all the tournament entrants, and that's one way to do it here.
What do you think Mike Giacchino is thinking at home?
I have no idea. Mike's definitely taking notes, definitely watching this man's every move. Mike is a very dangerous and determined individual.
This is definitely interesting for sure.
Well, looks like SMC has made his way back into the ring and got cleaned up by our ringside doctor here. And here comes his opponent, McNastybones, ready to get this thing underway.
McNastybones, I'm always excited when I see this kid in the ring. He is straight up.
Yeah, bro, as you were saying, you're a pretty big fan of McNastybones here.
Yeah, exactly. Every time I see this kid, I get excited because it's so fun to watch.
He's very unpredictable, and it seems like he's added a little bit more to his game plan here of recent. And he's been up and down in the win column, but he's got a big opportunity with this tournament coming up here.
Yeah, that is totally true. And he's just like his brother, unpredictable but fun. But I want to see here how SMC is going to favor since that beating from Kyle Parks.
Absolutely. It looks like Dash has already taken advantage of the next side headlock.
This should be an interesting match indeed because both of these competitors are very fast-paced and very, very, very tactical.
Very Smash Mouth style too. They don't call SMC the tough guy for nothing. And I gotta say, there's been a little war going on between Terry Law and McNastybones versus SMC and McNastybones of late. I gotta say the tag team division is heating up here this year in ECW.
It is for sure a lot better than last year, and I'm glad to see how well it's improved this year. The Atomsk Galaxy, by far one of my favorite tag teams, I must say.
Absolutely. Look at this, off the top!
Oh!
There's that unpredictable style you're talking about. That was almost like an elbow drop to a standing opponent.
Well, hey, you got to do what you got to do in times of war. And he's trying to set a example here that he isn't kidding around when it comes to the tournament.
Little punch to the face there. Oh, and throws him to the ring set.
What we got planned here?
Dash is pulling out all the stops here. I think he's trying to show up Kyle Parks, maybe. Goes high risk again. Oh, and he missed that time. SMC looking for a little bit of a break here. Going to try to turn things around. Oh.
This is looking to be that Dash McNastybones has got the upper hand, obviously. SMC is feeling that beatdown he got from Kyle Parks.
Absolutely. It said wrong place, wrong time. Kyle Parks isn't somebody you can just walk over and push around.
Oh no, he was ECW World Heavyweight Champion. You can't just push
a little
like that.
disrespectful slap from the tough guy.
Hey, SMC will tell it like it is too, or well, at least he'll have his agent tell it how it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Into the corner.
Oh,
Punch to the gut.
Dash is taking him upstairs to looking for something big off top.
What you got planned here? Oh boy, this isn't gonna be good, Brian.
Oh my goodness! What a suplex!
Dash McNastybones, he is a contender for sure, just like his brother.
Look at this. He calls this the trailer hitch. Signature submission hold here. Nowhere for SMC to go.
Mama McNastybones would be proud. Look at the form of this maneuver.
SMC barely able to get out. They don't call him tough guy for nothing. And back to the work on the legs. And SMC comes right back. Dash is looking for something here. Looking for something big here. Well, SMC able to get out of that predicament. Oh.
Dash is just all over SMC tonight.
This is one of the better performances Dash has had in a while.
SMC obviously in another place right now.
Oh, drop kick to that bad leg again.
He's working that leg, but that's what you got to do with your opponent. You got to take them down one step at a time. Now SMC's back in the game.
Wait a second, look at this.
What is this?
Oh my goodness.
Throw him. Just threw him across the ring.
And Dash wisely rolling out of the ring there for a little bit of breathing room. Oh, and again, that'd do more damage to that knee as well. He's clutching it there. Dash is going to take another trip up to the high rent district here.
What is this going to be? You know it's never good.
Oh my goodness! Oh. You know what, a clothesline.
Jeez, that... I don't know what to say. These wrestlers nowadays, man.
Look at this, wait a second. Oh my goodness, another one!
Another clothesline, knocking him over. Kind of looks like he took some liberties from the scrappy young lad there.
Absolutely. I don't know who throws a tougher clothesline, but I tell you what, that looked like that hurt. And look at this! Oh!
He is just manhandling SMC tonight. SMC should not have came out to confront Kyle Parks.
Absolutely. He's paying the price for it here. It might get counted out if he's not careful. I don't think he knows where he's at right now.
Dash is getting fired up. He's ready to end this thing.
The referee's count is going to continue here, trying to make sure SMC is able to continue. Looks like he's at an 8 count, and Dash is just shadow boxed into the ring now. Wait a second.
What is this?
He's got him up for the Dash dunk, and there it is. Oh. The Dash dunk.
SMC's done. SMC is done.
Put away many a man with that maneuver. And he's not done.
Nope. He's going up top for something. What's this going to be?
Oh, he's looking for the kibosh here.
Oh no.
Tells him good night in a diving headbutt.
That's
it.
It's over. That's it.
You take a look at it one more time in the replay here.
The ref doesn't even need to count. It's done.
Doesn't even hook the leg. 2 count, and there's 3.
It's over. Dash McNastybones definitely got the win on this one, for sure. And he definitely powered through the match all the way, just manhandling SMC.
Yeah, he said it, and it wasn't meant as a joke. No offense to the tough guy, but he definitely served himself up to Dash for this one.
Yeah, that is true. Should not have came out here and messed with the pack leader, for sure.
You know, SMC's partner for the King of the Extreme Tournament, Ed Gucci's got to be shaking his head backstage watching this.
Well, you know Gucci. Gucci doesn't play around. That's true. And if I'm Ed Gucci, I definitely want a strong opponent heading in to the King of the Extreme Tournament. A strong partner, if you will. So.
Absolutely. Well, as we're, Brett, let's take a moment to catch our breaths here and take a look at what's to come tonight. We have quite a card ahead of us.
Yeah, we just seen FMC and McNastybones. Next up, this is going to be exciting. The strappy young lad, the king himself, Jeremy McGlasson, is taking on Tiger Baraki up next.
First time encounter between these two. In recent weeks, they've had words on Twitter. I've heard that they've had words here for each other tonight. I'm sure we're going to hear it firsthand. Absolutely incredible and competitors in both, and it's going to be exciting one-on-one match. Moving ahead, Triple Threat Extreme Rules, the Intercontinental Champion BTB, McNastybones, and the Natural Legend Shawn Knight, 3-minute all in the Money in the Bank ladder match, who all have a very, very sharp history with each other.
Definitely. And then after that, another triple threat match with Aether, Atomsk, Reed Jones,
and AJ Hawkx. Absolutely.
I've been out of the game for too long, obviously.
Not a problem. That's going to be an interesting triple threat match. Not an Extreme Rules triple threat match at that, but it should be a very interesting competition between those three.
And then the main event. Let's just look at this. We got Ryan Azrael teaming up with Mizaska Hojo to go up against Ross Wheatley and Ed Gucci.
Absolutely, and as we know, this will be a little bit of a preview here to see if Hojo and Azrael can work together on the same page, as they will be partners in the tournament.
That is true, and it's going to be very exciting to see these four powerhouses clash tonight.
Absolutely, and all four powerhouses with that who all have had their hands dipped into the Hardcore Championship pool at one time or another. Ryan Azrael being a two-time Hardcore Champion, and Ed Gucci, the man who recently dethroned him at Payback.
And Mizaska Hojo, he is all about that hardcore style of fighting, the extreme rules, the ultra-violence.
Absolutely, and he has had his eye on Ed Gucci of late, and was a former longtime rival of Ross Wheatley.
This is going to be interesting tonight. We got a stacked card ECW. Do not look away. You're watching a live tonight.
Right, one match down, but we still got plenty more to come. This is going to be non-stop action, folks. I know you hear that a lot in this industry, but this is where it's at right here, live on the ECW network, and we are counting down the days. We are now just a short week out from Money in the Bank and King of the Extreme 2.
I don't know which part I'm more excited for, the Money in the Bank or the King of the Extreme tournament, because it is just looking incredible, is it not?
Absolutely. I mean, you hear people say things all the time like this is monumental or groundbreaking or, this is the biggest event of the century. But to have what was brought to us last year by NXT as a first-time ever tournament event bundled up in the same night as that unprecedented Money in the Bank opportunity. And Ryan Jones laid it out there that if the winner does not cash in and succeed, they are fired immediately from ECW this year.
It's going to be an interesting time. And here's Jeremy McGlasson.
King of the Extreme Tournament is not far away. The King of the Extreme Tournament is probably the most important thing for any superstar in ECW at this point in time, besides the Money in the Bank briefcase match. Now, yes, the Money in the Bank briefcase match is very important, and there's some really, really top-notch fighters going into this Money in the Bank match, but the King of the Extreme Tournament is much more important because the gold of ECW sits vacant due to the abrupt actions of one Mike the Machine Giacchino, which led him to be ousted of ECW for a little while. Now, since it's called the King of the Extreme Tournament, it's only fitting that the real king of ECW, the strapping young lad himself, Jeremy McGlasson, is more fitting to win the King of the Extreme Tournament. And I've had some heat on me lately, because recently the rankings for the #1 contender have been posted. If you haven't seen that, go to ElDoradoChampionshipWrestling.com and you can see it for yourself. I am number 2, with number 1 being a vacant spot. I've made the comment that it feels good to be on top. Which technically, I am on top since there's nobody else up there holding the belt. And yes, I may be exasperating and just getting a little too ahead of myself, but I'm going to make very damn sure, ECW, that come the King of the Extreme Tournament slash Money in the Bank, I am going to rise to the top. I am going to finally climb up the mountain yet again and behead every one of you who stand in my way. I told you this is the year of the strapping young lad, and I have been on the front page of the show since year 2 started. You can't tell me that I'm not on fire. And tonight, I face the hot-headed newcomer, a kid that's been making waves. I face Tiger Baraki one-on-one tonight on Monday Night Raw. And that's fine. Me and Tiger have shared a few words on Twitter about each other, because when it comes to being relevant in this company and being hasteful in this company, I'm the person who knows a lot about that. But, Tiger, I digress. You've done a lot of good things recently, and I commend you for it. But that doesn't mean that you're not in for one hell of a beating tonight. But that's all I'm going to say on you, Tiger, because you are just a little speck of dust on the proverbial mountain that I have traversed up. And I'm pushing all of you down. And come the King of the Extreme Tournament, at the end of the night, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see me at the top. You're gonna see me looking down at all of you, holding that gold, dangling it in front of your face, and saying, I was right.
Powerful words by the strapping young lad, for sure.
This guy, his mindset it's been somewhere else ever since WrestleMania. Ever since he went into that match, and after all the psychological almost torture that Ryan Jones put him through last year. He's just a changed man.
Definitely, for sure. Who knows what's going through the mind of Jeremy McGlasson, but there's one constant in this man's career right now, and he wants the World Heavyweight Championship, sure.
I've said this before, and I've said this many times before, and I've said it about a lot of people before. It's almost an obsession. You know, we've seen this with McNastybones. I mean, McNastybones, when he was the champion last year, was in the paragon of wrestling even. These guys, they get to the point where they would damn near kill somebody over that championship belt. It looks like, wait a second, Tiger Baraki.
Tiger fighting, what's his name? Jeremy motherfucking McGlasson. I know you are a great wrestler, but props to you to what you have done. You know what you did. I respect that. Number 2 contender? I mean, last I checked, numbers don't matter to me. As far as I'm concerned, I'm number 1. And I'm coming after you, bro. You better be ready. Because I think you doubted me. And so what I did to the people I fought, you know, I don't need to mention names, but you know. And this is my first year. So, yeah. You better watch out, because when you're there doing your talk, I'm here training. That's why I've been busy. I don't have time to talk, but you know, since I got the time for now, while training, since I got the time to say hello to ECW Universe, I wanted to send you a message. after you, and I'm gonna take you down.
Interesting words from Tiger Baraki as well.
Absolutely, yeah. This is going to be one interesting matchup here.
This entrance gives me chills every time.
And there's that signature baseball bat of Jeremy McGlasson.
And if you look in the crowd, people are bowing to him.
Yeah, he's definitely got a strange cult following still, even despite some of his more questionable actions of late.
People definitely want to see this man become champion. But at the same time, do you think he can grasp the championship? Do you think he could achieve what he's been trying to do?
Well, I'll tell you this much, Brett. I don't like to make a lot of predictions. I like to let things play out. And I've got to say, this goes for anybody, whether it's Jeremy McGlasson, whether it's Terry Wall, Tiger Baraki. The playing field is as even as it's ever been with this tournament.
It definitely is. It definitely is. And here's one part of the ECW World Tag Team Champions, Tiger Baraki.
Absolutely. This young man and his partner Azrael came off of a huge defense over the American Outlaws at Payback.
We're both under the tutelage of one Aether Atomsk.
Absolutely. And, you know, not to take anything away from Tiger, Aether's submission and chain wrestling game has definitely stepped up quite a bit since he's been training and sparring with Tiger Baraki.
Well, doesn't Tiger Baraki actually have an MMA background?
Yes, sir. He came from the world of mixed martial arts. He's a Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. And he's going to have to come up with something here to take down McGlasson, who is already setting in on him here.
Here's the thing about McGlasson, though. He is a brawler. He will beat somebody down. He doesn't care if they have an MMA background or Muay Thai or whatever it is. He will fight and fight and fight and do whatever he can.
What we've come to see here, whether it be Tiger Baraki or others in the past, the only experience that matters in this ring is the experience in this ring.
Exactly.
And McGlasson, well, he believes he's the king of this ring. So you see here, he's definitely got firm control over the lesser experienced Baraki early on in this match.
And Jeremy McGlasson would use whatever it takes to win.
Absolutely. You know, I have my opinions of McGlasson, especially since that was a nice move there. Since he has gone down this darker road, but I will never discredit the match that he had with Ryan Jones at WrestleMania.
No, one of the most extreme and intense matches we've ever had in ECW.
We've seen some Iron Man matches in the past, but I've never seen one to that level.
No.
McGlasson is getting fired up here as he just hammers Baraki with his shot.
Now, you got to think here, this is probably he's setting an example to everybody else in the tournament here. And Jeremy McGlasson does not play around. But Tiger Baraki seems to be getting the upper hand in some ways. Maybe because Tiger Baraki is a bit faster than Jeremy McGlasson. But he keeps flipping over Jeremy McGlasson. And Jeremy McGlasson, he's a bigger man. He can't do flips like that. McGlasson back on the game. Tiger Baraki punched the kidney kick. And McGlasson's down again. Both these men have had choice words on Twitter with each other. And I'm finally glad to see both these men get in at each other. I'm waiting for this for a long time. Jeremy McGlasson picks a lot of fights, but he does back up what he's saying. The ref is counting out. McGlasson better hurry up and get in the ring before he's out. Climbing up to the top rope. What's he got? Oh, Tiger Baraki's throwing him off the top rope. And Tiger Baraki he has to be quick with McGlasson, or McGlasson will outpower him. Kick to the midsection by McGlasson. Guy's not playing around. What's this? Strapping DDT. Tiger Baraki out.
He's going for the pin here. 1, 2, and oh!
Tiger Baraki kicks out of the DDT.
Jeremy McGlasson has been putting on a clinic so far this match.
That is definitely true.
And he's just not satisfied. He wanted him to stay down from that DDT. Repeated elbow drops there. What is this?
Off the rope.
Oh!
Lariat.
That might do it. Oh!
Back up.
And look at the strength here into a neck breaker.
McGlasson is just...
I don't think that lariat connected flush. It looked like he only got up half of it there. Oh, and there's a counter from Tiger Baraki. Coming back here strong, and... Oh, you can't go short of that one.
McGlasson's been on fire in this one. He's been keeping an eye on Baraki, but Baraki has came back time and time again to be able to prove that he's got what it takes.
Definitely. Proving why he is one half of the tag team champions here. And McGlasson, oh my goodness. Big side slam there.
McGlasson's all about those power moves.
And looking for something here.
What's he gonna do?
I've seen this from him before. Out of the corner, a big knee.
Big running
Almost
knee.
shades of the Paragon of wrestling there with that. He's winding up that arm. You know what this means.
He's gonna do it. The Eastern Lariat is coming.
These fans know he's got it loaded. Here it is.
Oh, Tiger Baraki's done. He just took the head off of Tiger Baraki.
What a clothesline. So many men have fallen to that clothesline.
So he's sending a message out to everyone in that tournament saying that he's got what it takes and he is going to win by any means necessary.
Take a look at the replays here. Here's this DDT that could have ended the match.
He's got a thing for those DDTs, I must say.
And here's the end right here. Look at this clothesline. One more time.
Now, I've never seen a man hit a clothesline like that before in my life. He's got it down to a T, for sure. Now, he may have done a lot of wrong, but he is just a great professional wrestler.
Well, you can never judge a man based on athletics alone. Judging someone in character is a different story. But you're right, McGlasson can wrestle, and what he said about the rankings is true. He's definitely one of the top-ranked men here in ECW.
It seems to be that is true, and he believes that he's number one for sure.
Well, folks, don't go anywhere, because up next, I know you're excited for this, Brett. I am excited. Always excited, because we're going to go to the extreme in this next match.
Definitely an extreme triple threat match heading your way. It's going to be fantastic for sure.
Finish this brawl. I'm going to give her a break time real quick. And we'll quit on the show goes to. She's cooking food right now too.
No!
Keep going.
And here it is, the triple threat Extreme Rules match. Oh, this is going to be exciting. We got BTB, McNastybones, and Sean Nice in an Extreme Rules triple threat match. I've never seen anything like this before. You've never seen anything like this before. I always get excited when I see McNastybones coming out. This is going to be exciting for sure. Also, thank you for tuning in to the ECW Network. And here we go. Here's Sean Nice coming out to the ring. And what is in the mind frame of Sean Nice? So many things. This man has been on fire as of late. And he is coming into this match. And it's always exciting to see Sean Nice wrestle. But he's coming into this match hoping to win. If I'm Shawn Nice right now, I would be worried because I have to go up against two pretty formative competitors here tonight. Also, ladies and gentlemen, this Monday Night Raw is brought to you by ECW 2K16, coming out October 25th. And here is our Intercontinental Champion, BTB. Making his way down the ramp with that coveted Intercontinental Championship, for sure.
Absolutely, and BTB has been a very controversial Intercontinental Champion. Definitely has had an opinion of the men he's faced thus far, and he's been successful. Everything that built up to him becoming Intercontinental Champion is controversial in its own right. Originally it was a fatal four-way match. Kyle Parks was in it. Gambit, Steven Roberts, BTB. Kyle Parks, as we know, got bumped up, chosen by Mike Giacchino to be in that World Heavyweight Championship main event. Meanwhile, BTB and Thomas Benjamin did a number on the Young Bloods, nearly ending the career of Gambit.
That is true.
And
oh boy,
Gambit thought he was going to get a shot and get some payback at BTB at Payback just a few weeks ago, and came up short.
There he is.
And this match, pardon the pun, is about to get nasty.
Yeah, there's the Tyrant himself. You know you're in for a treat every time this man steps into the ring. Maybe not a treat, but just...
Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the track record of McNastybones. He is a two-time World Heavyweight Champion, the third longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion, and the longest reigning Hardcore Champion of the current era of ECW.
And BTB starting off this match right on Shawn Nice. BTB, you gotta wonder what's going through the mind of BTB.
Yeah, he started off, he won that big match against Gambit at Payback, but it was just the next night on Raw that Aether made a bold statement and backed it up, defeating BTB in a singles match.
Hey, Aether Atomsk wants that Intercontinental Championship, that is for sure.
It looks like Shawn Nice is taking everybody to Natural Suplex City here.
Hey, Shawn Nice isn't playing around anymore, that's the truth. After he lost to Hojo, we've seen a different man out of Shawn Nice.
Absolutely, and he did the unthinkable. He came back at WrestleMania, defeated Tyson Black there, and then went on to defeat Hojo at Payback. You gotta say, the last three pay-per-views Shawn Nice has been on, he has been 3 for 3 in victory.
Hey, that shows Shawn Nice is willing to do what it takes to get to where he needs to be. And what's McNastybones doing out here inside of the ring here?
Circling the ring with a kendo stick in hand. I think he's waiting for his opportunity to strike. Another suplex from Shawn Nice.
Here he comes.
Oh!
Cracking BTB with that kendo stick. Shawn Nice is going to take it from him.
Oh!
Cracking
Oh my God!
I guess it's a pick on BTB night.
Everybody wants a piece of the Intercontinental Champion.
Oh!
Oh wow! This is definitely breaking down quickly.
Just be glad when McNastybones used to come out with that chainsaw. Just be glad that he's not allowed to use chainsaws in these matches.
Absolutely. Who can forget that?
Yeah. But
he's just going back and forth on these two.
McNastybones is relentless. He's going to beat down whoever he has to beat down with whatever he can get his hands on.
Absolutely.
That's the way he does things around here.
I was terrified for Aether stepping in that Hell in a Cell. I can't say it enough. McNastybones has ended careers within that structure.
McNastybones is in the least bit.
Look at this.
He's just taunting him now.
Wow, a 2 count at that.
McNastybones is no joke. Former leader of the Illuminati and everything. Next to the Grand Architect Ryan Paul Jones, but McNastybones knows what he's doing. This man is a just powerhouse. We can't
discard Shawn Nice here. Shawn Nice, several months ago in the qualification matches for Elimination Chamber, he submitted McNastybones in that match.
That is true. And Shawn Nice, excuse me, Shawn Nice himself is one of the best technical wrestlers to date for sure.
Absolutely. Oh, doing something in the corner and missed.
McNastybones grabbing BTB, gonna throw him into the corner there. And
Counter and
Sean Nice is throwing him into the corner.
smashes all over the place. And look at that. Nice suplex again.
Sean Nice has straight up power. That is true.
Right out here in front of us. Wait, oh! Wow, that'll knock you senseless.
Man, that hurt me. Somebody get me some Advil.
Look at this. And this is all legal now as he's disassembling our table.
McNastybones, please, those are expensive, sir. You just can't.
You know, I heard a little rumor, and I really feel sorry. We went through a lot of expensive to announce tables at Payback.
That's definitely true for
And
sure.
look at this! Oh,
Right on one of those monitors.
wow!
That one's not going to work anymore. We get some more monitors out here or something. These kids in these tables, I don't know what to do. McNastybones is dominating for sure. What's this?
Oh,
McNastybones is dominating. That's just it.
absolutely! He is in complete control of this match. This is his playground. This is his kind of style.
That is true. BTB's got a table. What's he playing here? McNastybones giving it to BTB. Got him up against the ropes. And McNastybones throws him. BTB, excuse me, threw McNastybones over the ropes. And now Sean Nice is going to have his way with BTB. What's Sean Nice going to do? Ooh, threw him across the ring. McNastybones getting a ladder. Threw the ladder into the ring. Looks like he hit both of them. I'm not too sure if my monitors are around here. McNastybones has just been dominating this match so far. Putting the table up against the ropes and the turnbuckle there. He's got something planned. A slap to the face of Sean Nice. He just picked up and threw BTB.
There's a table in the ring as well. Ladder. This is really breaking down. Oh, look out.
Sean Nice doesn't want to go into that.
Wait the table can't even withstand the impact. Not sure what happened there.
That's what you get for buying cheap tables.
And look at this. Look at where he's positioned on that ladder. Oh.
These boys are going to feel it after tonight, that's for sure.
Oh, counter there by Sean Nice.
Sean Nice ain't going to go down so easily.
Well, Sean was looking for something that gets countered as well.
Wait. Is Sean Nice busted open?
It looks like he's got a little bit of blood on the forehead there. BTB getting involved again. Oh, wait a second.
What's he going to do here? Oh, no.
Well, he calls this the spike of seduction, and there it is.
Ooh, right onto the leg of that table. You know that didn't have to feel good by Sean Nice. Well, that didn't feel good for Sean Nice.
Oh, and BTB now in control of this match.
Say what you will about BTB, but he is good at what he does.
Absolutely. He's definitely, I've said this before about him, he's definitely making a name for himself as the first ever Intercontinental Champion.
That is true.
I'd say he's been much more impressive as an Intercontinental Champion than he ever was in NXT. That's not a knock on him. He's definitely just grown into his championship mold.
That is true. BTB is definitely in my top 5 favorites.
Look at this. Oh, look at this pump on both men, and they collide there. Short McNastybones is trying to set up here. Sean is, oh, that's what he was looking for. And a clothesline. Sean is just relentless here.
McNastybones is just watching. McNastybones is letting these two beat the hell out of each other, and then he's just right there. What did I tell you? He is going to just cerebrally take out both of these men.
Absolutely, and he's definitely the veteran of the three. BTB of these three has the least amount of experience here in ECW. And, hold on a second, I'm not sure what that was.
Sean Nice kind of missed that one.
Oh my goodness, natural suplex!
Beautifully executed by Sean
That's
Nice.
what he put Hojo away with.
Sean Nice trying to pin, but McNastybones isn't going to let it happen.
And there's a counter from the Natural Legend again.
BTB's lucky he doesn't have to defend his title tonight in this match.
Absolutely. Oh.
McNastybones rolling out of the ring. Oh, coming towards us. He's going to pick up that kendo stick. You know what he did last time with that kendo stick?
Neither of these men see that he's got it. Oh!
Sean Knight. Sean Knight, if he wasn't busted open earlier, he's busted open now.
Ooh, it looks like he's warming up for a choke slam. He's going to choke slam somebody. Both men now working over Sean Knight. Oh, wait a second. There's the unnatural lock. He's got it.
McNastybones might BTB.
Sean was trying to steal one there.
This has been a good match so far. These three competitors pulling out the stops. That's what you get when you...
And the Big Benny connect.
I tell you what.
The leg. There's McNastybones.
You put three good competitors into a match like this, you're going to get one hell of a show. That's for sure.
Absolutely. Oh, wait a second. Poison mist. Oh. Oh, Sean blinded by that. McNastybones again. This match just continues to hot potato into who has control of it.
McNastybones, he is dominating right now. Sean Knight probably cannot see all that well with the blood and the just green gook in his eyes from that.
Absolutely. Oh.
And McNastybones is no easy opponent.
Oh, wait a second. Sean Knight stunned in the corner, and there's a mic drop. But BTB couldn't get the pinfall.
Sean Knight's going to do. Sean Knight may just end this here. McNastybones got up from it. Sean Knight with the kendo stick now.
Wait a second here. Oh!
He hit McNastybones.
Laid him out. Laid him out.
He's going to wail on McNasty. Well, maybe not.
BTB trying to get involved again, and McNastybones has laid eyes on that ladder.
This isn't a ladder match, McNastybones. What are you trying to do here?
BTB's going for the steel ring steps. They're just tearing everything apart here.
Weapons for days when it comes to these matches.
Oh no.
Just wailing on McNastybones with that kick. Oh, McNastybones with an elbow. Sean Knight's counter. Slamming the face of McNastybones into the ground.
And into the ladder. Oh my goodness.
BTB into the ladder. Sometimes you almost need two people to fight McNastybones, to tell you the truth.
Absolutely. Look at this. Look at the power of that move. Oh.
Oh, there's the baseball bat. Sean Knight is just wailing on BTB. Oh, and McNastybones with the kendo stick again.
Wow, this match is every bit of what we expected here and more.
It's definitely a lot more exciting than I thought it was going to be.
Look at this. Oh.
Man, that hurts. That's all I got to say.
No padding on the apron there.
No, for sure.
He rolls him over the top of BTB.
McNastybones.
Wait a second again. Oh no.
Sean Knight is blind at this point. Sean Knight, there's no way he can see. So we're going to have to...
Oh. He's definitely going to want to go see the eye doctor after this match.
Yeah, he's probably blind at this point.
He holds on to the rope here, and look at this. Look at the strength of McNastybones, just manhandling Sean Knight around the ring.
Slammed down. McNastybones doesn't play.
This fight is taking so much out of all three of these men, staggering around at different points.
I don't know. I think McNastybones is doing all right. I think McNastybones is another green mist. How much mist does he have? Oh.
Well, wait a second. There's the unnatural lock again. And Sean Knight, he's got it. He got it.
He tapped out McNastybones out of nowhere.
And BTB has no idea. He can't even see what's happening. Wait a second. He's realized it. He can't believe it.
BTB is mad now.
Sean Knight, the opportunist.
Sean Knight seen what he had to do, and he took it out of the park with that unnatural lock.
Unbelievable turn of events. McNastybones is not going to be happy about this one.
Sean Knight, he sets out what he says he's going to do. I mean, he's not 3 for 3 in pay-per-views for nothing.
Absolutely, and you know, if he goes 4 for 4 in this Money in the Bank match, the sky is the limit for that young man.
That is true. He is definitely a future World Heavyweight Champion.
Unbelievable. Another submission over McNastybones.
He could have broken McNastybones' arm there. There he is. Yeah, he's busted open for sure. Celebrating that win. He deserves it, though. He fought hard and he fought well.
Wow, this has been an incredible episode of Raw here, folks, and we still have 2 more big matches to go.
Yeah, we're only a little bit over halfway into this thing.
Well, folks, as we prepare for our co-main event here tonight, I'd like to take the time to let you know that tonight's episode of Raw is brought to you by Sonic. Don't forget their slushy happy hours from 2 to 4 every day.
Also, I also told you earlier that tonight's Raw is also brought to you by ECW 2K16 coming out October 25th.
Absolutely, and we just received a image of the cover art featuring Kyle Parks on the cover this year. Very exciting stuff.
That is exciting to me as well. I'm very excited to get my hands on that game for sure.
Absolutely. You know, we put in a lot of time recording commentary for the game. It's always a blast working with the guys at 2K Sports on that.
Yeah, and this year my voice is in the game for sure. I promise. So if you ever need a little bit of Brett Glass in your life, play ECW 2K16. Next up, we got this amazing triple threat match. The Boss's son, Reed Jones, is taking on Aether Atomsk
With AJ Hawkx.
and AJ Hawkx. Forgive me for the mistakes, guys. It's been a while.
I tell you what, and all 3 of these guys look great in the new game. Speaking of 2K16, and the new My Career mode, you can do battle with all of these superstars.
That's true. Make your own character. You can even fight. You can even fight Reed Jones. You can fight Jeremy McGlasson. You can fight Kyle Parks, Mike Giacchino. All of them, they're in the game for sure.
Absolutely. We're looking at our largest roster to date in ECW 2K16. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful gaming experience for those of you who do partake in the next generation consoles.
That is true. Only on Xbox One and PS4.
You hear this new theme song here for Reed Jones.
The Boss's son definitely knows what he's doing in the ring. That's for sure.
We're definitely seeing a turning point for Reed Jones as he's gearing up for Money in the Bank, the biggest opportunity of his career to date.
Definitely true.
And there's the lights, and there's the future of ECW right there.
Hey, just like those lights, there is a bright future for that young man.
Absolutely, and you know, we've seen a different attitude from him recently here, a different look. He carries himself with a lot more swagger these days. Ever since he made that abrupt attack on Gambit on Main Event the week before Payback.
Hey, he takes after his old man, that's for sure. Taking every opportunity he can to get to where he needs to be.
You know, and you have to be asking the question here tonight. He's been using that Aether Atomsk made famous God Particle finisher. I wonder if what would happen if he were to hit Aether with that move tonight.
That may just stunt the growth that is Aether Atomsk here in ECW.
Absolutely. You know, we're looking at Reed, who's a little bit lower on the rankings as Aether or AJ Hawkx would be. So a big win here for Reed tonight could really alter the course of his, his destiny, you could say. Here comes Hawkx.
The Madman technician himself.
Man who's really had his year shaped into a different path than he originally intended. Was let down by both of his young boys in RH Scarecrow and Redolin, and took his aggression out on them in Extreme Rules. Ended up on the pre-show Payback and was not happy about that.
Definitely not. AJ Hawkx has a lot of making up to do this year after the disappointments he's had so far.
And now just constantly being haunted by Shawn Nice as well.
And you don't want to make AJ Hawkx angry.
Absolutely not. We've seen it time and time again. He is one guy you don't want on your bad side.
Fan favorite for sure right here.
Hey, he was a fan favorite of year one, voted by the fans of ECW.
He's still a fan favorite no matter what you do. This guy is electrifying when he's out in the ring.
Absolutely. And you gotta tell me something, Brett. Do you have one of those Work Pegasus shirts?
No, I've been meaning to get one. They're not in my size. I called Aether the other day, told him I wanted one. He said he'd get me one.
Absolutely. You know what? That is a hot selling item. Just debuted at Payback. This new shirt.
People love him. I like the appeal for this guy right here. Definitely a future champion.
Absolutely. He had a pretty good run there at NXT as television champion and a NXT tag team champion at the same time.
It is a shame that he couldn't be a Grand Slam. That would have been amazing to see.
Absolutely. He came very close there in the Elimination Chamber before he was taken out by SMC in that match.
True. That is true.
And here we go.
Who's going to draw first blood here?
Oh.
All three going for each other at the same time.
I think AJ got the worst of that exchange to me there.
And Aether seems to be dominating so far. Maybe
look at this.
Too early.
Oh! And look at the athleticism just kipping up.
And here comes AJ Hawkx.
Hawkx now working on the arm. That's an AJ Hawkx specialty right there. You know he wants that wing clipper. Oh!
Ooh, a nice kick to the face by the future Reed Jones.
Absolutely. Now going to work here. Oh, an uppercut!
Reed Jones has been something else this year, I'll tell you that much. He has been on fire and on point.
There's a running forearm shot down. Goes AJ. Reed scaling the turn. Oh, no! Unbelievable. He landed on Hawkx.
That is the skill of Aether Atomsk, though. It's like he knows what somebody's going to do.
Absolutely. That was like a precision kick there.
And there's AJ Hawkx working the arm of Aether yet again.
Reed pandering to the crowd here, getting them fired up for this co-main event. A huge co-main event for Reed Jones.
He's fighting with the big dogs now.
Absolutely. I think a lot of people, early in the year, Ryan Jones, although he was announcing what sounded like it almost could have been his retirement, he really talked a lot about his son and his son making waves this year. And look at that dragon suplex that AJ Hawkx gets the break.
And as long as AJ Hawkx is up, he is not going to let anyone else win this match.
And look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, he drops him with a knee drop brainbuster.
But you're right. Ryan Paul Jones was correct. His son is making waves for sure. Mrs. Jones' baby boy is just beating down everyone for sure.
Absolutely. I've got to say, Reed, he's got a lot of faith in Reed to put him in that kind of position with the money in the big ladder match.
Hey, that's just a father wanting to see his son successful.
Oh, overshot that maneuver, and there's a counter by Aether out of the corner.
And AJ, I tell you what, I've seen AJ Hawkx's early matches, and that man knows how to bring a beat down.
Absolutely, as Aether lays out the future there with a nice running kick to the chest.
Don't ever give AJ Hawkx a box of Legos. Never.
Absolutely not. They don't call him a madman for nothing. Nice drop kick from the future. And Hawkx looking for something, but he gets countered. Oh.
Ooh, boy.
Reed going to the apron here. Nice leg drop there from Aether. What is this going to be? Oh,
Aether.
Oh, no, he got countered.
Aether got countered that there. Aether now on the outside of the ring with Reed.
No countouts here, but they are disqualifications in this match. It's not like our previous one where they tried to tear the entire arena apart.
And look how nicely the ring crew came out here and cleaned all of it up for sure. AJ Hawkx in the knee to the back of Shawn Knight. Reed Jones is on fire here tonight for sure.
Absolutely nice running Hurricane Rana there. And not sure what happened there. Aether was unable to get to his feet, it looked like.
So I think it's made apparent that Aether Atomsk wants the Intercontinental Championship.
You know, I gotta say, if either of these opponents of his win tonight, they could be entered into the Intercontinental Championship picture very easily as well.
That is true.
Oh! Oh, there's a clothesline.
These guys are just one after another tonight, aren't they?
Absolutely. As Aether goes up, look at the splash. Connect.
I think you meant Reed Jones there, Brian.
Yeah, you know, there's so much action. It's easy to get these guys mixed up here tonight.
That is true. Tonight has been an action-packed night for sure.
Oh, Aether bounced off the ropes. That didn't look like that felt good at all.
And it's crazy. Whoever booked tonight, I tell you, they picked an action-packed set of matches.
Look at this. Oh, lands on his feet. Signature AJ Hawkx right here with the elbow.
And the speed of AJ Hawkx is something to be marveled over.
He gets better with age. I really believe so.
What's AJ Hawkx got planned here? Picking up Reed Jones. Reed Jones countered.
Looked like he was going to go for the Death Valley driver there. Reed going to the top. Aether to his feet. What's this? The God Particle, and both men go down.
He technically hit Aether with that. I wonder how Aether feels about this.
Aether's down, 2 count, and Reed Jones takes it away.
Reed Jones taking it home.
Unbelievable. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
No, I sure didn't. But, hey, like he's been saying, he is going to do what he can to make his name here.
Absolutely. He's been very confident, a lot more confident. Look at this. Here's the end of the match. Counters that into a DDT. And here, look at this. Wow, hit both men with it. I don't think Aether has any idea what even happened.
I don't think Aether knew that he got hit.
Reed Jones picks up the most impressive win of his career to date.
That boy's got a future here indeed. Even if his daddy didn't own the company, that boy has a future.
Definitely. I think he's definitely made some fans of some of his critics here tonight. AJ Hawkx is not going to be happy about taking that one. Well, Brett, you know what time it is. We're settling in here on the home stretch, and it is almost main event time.
That is true. That is true. And not only that, we got a big tag team match coming up in our main event as well.
Oh, can't get enough of the tag team action.
No. Tonight's been a stacked card for sure. 2 triple threat matches in a row. Superb, I tell you.
Absolutely. Great to see Kyle Parks back in the house.
That is true. The show opened up with a bang for sure with Kyle Parks.
Absolutely. And, you know, I've heard a little birdie recently, Brett, that says you're going to be here throughout the rest of this week, too, you know?
I am hoping so for sure. I think it is. I think I'm completely free to do as I want, so I may be here for the rest of the week, yeah.
While we're still gearing up for this main event, folks, I do want to take another moment here to break some news to you. I received word, you might have seen it on social media around the web there. It's going to be controversial. I'm going to go ahead and give you a heads up here. Spoiler alert. I will be sitting down next week on Raw to interview the strapping young lad, Jeremy McGlasson.
That's going to be an interesting interview.
Absolutely. A live interview. Brian Cole sits down with Jeremy McGlasson the week of Money in the Bank.
I bet he's got a lot to say.
Absolutely. He's never short on words.
Here we go. Tag team match. Mizaska Hojo, Ryan Azrael, Ross Wheatley, Ed Gucci. 4 men. 4 powerhouses of ECW.
I don't know how the ring's going to hold them.
Yeah. Well, Hojo and Azrael are both big dudes for sure.
Absolutely.
I gotta say, Hojo, he's nasty. He's
a scary guy. He's a very scary guy.
So is Ryan Azrael. I'd actually like to see both of them go up against each other.
Hey, you know that when Azrael was the hardcore champion, Hojo challenged him in the open challenge.
That is true. Forgive me, my memory's not the best, but
it was a hell of a match. Let me tell you, it took a super choke slam from the top rope to put Hojo down.
Hey, I'd love to see him fight again. I bet you that'd be great. And here comes the meanest man I've ever seen in my life next to Azrael. This group from Japan He seems to be haunted by some sort of voodoo doll.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. He's definitely a character though, and I tell you what, I feared for Shawn Nice at several points of that match at Payback, and was just absolutely dumbfounded when Shawn actually had the willpower to kick out of the claw of the axe.
And you know, Hojo's got to be quite angry with himself over that loss.
Well, I mean, I was shocked as anybody else when Hojo returned to Extreme Rules to attack Shawn Nice. I thought we'd seen the last of him. In essence, he put him in that casket at WrestleMania.
Well, I did read that he left traces all over social media about his return. And there were all kinds of things.
I gotta tell you, that's scary just thinking about Mizaska Hojo on social media.
I wonder what his Facebook looks like.
I don't think I'd want him following me anywhere, let alone on Twitter.
I think we need to be quiet. He can hear him from over here. I don't want to be face to face with him.
Absolutely. And look at this guy.
And I definitely don't want to be ever face to face with this man.
Hey, just look at it. He's always coming out to the ring in such a bad mood.
He is a bulldog of a man, isn't he?
Absolutely. Oh,
just every time he comes out,
no respect for these hard-working fans in the front row.
Don't make eye contact with this man. This man will beat you up, steal your lunch money, and probably steal your girlfriend too.
You know, there was those rumors going around in those few SmackDowns from weeks ago, months ago even, and he wasn't scheduled. It was rumored that he was attacking the catering crew backstage.
Hey, man doesn't like to fool around here. Don't piss him off.
I think that's why we've seen a lot more of him of late, to make sure he doesn't attack anybody else backstage.
I wonder how well him and Hojo are going to work together here tonight.
Absolutely. It's going to be a very interesting tag team match here. And you got to think, Ross Wheatley just fought Ed Gucci, last week on SmackDown. So, can Ed Gucci and Ross Wheatley get along? They fought, actually, they think that was 2 weeks ago on SmackDown. They fought on Raw that following week as well.
I get excited every time I see Ross. Ross here, he is one hell of a fighter, for sure. This man's got a bright future.
He's a veteran of ECW too. Been around since our inception.
That is true. He beat Mizaska Hojo for the NXT World Championship at Royal Rumble last year.
Absolutely, yes. And, they don't call him the Thunder God for nothing. He brings the thunder every time he gets in that ring.
That is true. And he's a big dude for sure.
Now, hold on a second here. A little miscommunication. These two are going to fight themselves, looks like.
Well, I guess they worked out their differences there.
Ed Gucci snuck in the back door on us here. I'm expecting the champion to make a proper entrance, but it looks like we're going to get underway. Ross and Hojo open this up.
And these two have fought many times before.
Absolutely.
It's always one hell of a show to see them fight.
Look at this. Oh my God, the power of Ross Wheatley. That's a 7-foot man.
He's picking up that big of a dude. How do you
And look at this, it's taunting him.
Ross Wheatley obviously trying to taunt Hojo here. They've got bad blood for sure.
Oh wow. Clobbered him off of his feet there. Hojo
getting up.
And, nice counter there from the big man.
You gotta wonder though, Hojo has recently came out and said that he wants Ed Gucci next. He wants that hardcore belt. How do you think Ed Gucci feels about this?
I think Ed Gucci is content to watch this one from the apron right now and wait for the opportunity to go after Hojo.
I mean, do you think Ed Gucci is really that familiar with Mizaska Hojo?
Absolutely not. Ed Gucci is a rookie by all means here. I mean,
Gucci doing?
Payback was his second pay-per-view appearance when he defeated Ryan Azrael for the title, and I gotta say, for being 2-2 on pay-per-view this year since he debuted at Extreme Rules, this man has definitely proven that he's here to stay. Ross with another German suplex there. And, oh my gosh, Brett, look at this.
Oh my God.
Look at Ross Wheatley go.
The power. Oh, he's getting back up. He's doing it again. This is some strength. This is some strength.
Who else can manhandle Mizaska Hojo like this? Oh, wow.
This is the same strength we've seen at Royal Rumble with him, Mizaska Hojo, and Ross facing each other. That is the same strength we've seen there, and it's the same strength we're going to see as long as Ross
Here comes the
here.
tag. Look at this. Ed Gucci now in legal.
And you know Ed Gucci is chomping at the bit to get his hands on Mizaska Hojo.
And this crowd has exploded at the sight of Ed Gucci. These people love Gucci. He is a very popular man.
Hey, everything's Gucci, correct?
Absolutely.
Especially here in the world of ECW, everybody loves this man.
And I gotta say, this is a smart strategy, keeping Hojo from, I was gonna say from tagging out, but there's a tag.
And there's a man that'd like to get his hands on Ed Gucci right there. Ryan Azrael. Oh, Ross Wheatley over the ropes, hitting Azrael, laying him out. What's this? Ooh.
Oh my goodness. What are they looking for here? Oh!
Wow, the power of those two men. Both men extremely strong individuals. Stomps to the back there.
And Gucci telling Ross that I can do it too. Look at this. Oh!
Just the strength of Ed Gucci and Ross Wheatley. It's amazing.
I think Azrael was expecting this at all.
Azrael honestly looks like he's getting a little sick from all the
Oh, wow.
Azrael's feeling it for sure.
He definitely just whipping Nene Azrael all the way across the ring.
That is true. And please, for love of God, never use that reference again. Azrael looks like he's going to tag in Hojo. I tell you what.
Uh-oh. Gucci. Oh.
I tell you what. Gucci's in quite a predicament as well, because he's got two men who are extremely aggravated with him.
Absolutely. And, you got to wonder, like I said, if Ross is going to provide, some team support here, or, be looking out for himself.
Counter. It doesn't seem like Ross Wheatley would just be looking out for himself. He's usually a pretty stand-up individual with other people here. Like him and Mike Giacchino.
Absolutely. They were a tag team unit to be reckoned with last year. And look at this again.
Ed Gucci is on the ball tonight. He knows what he's doing. Ed Gucci going up top. What's he going to pull here?
Wait a second. Strikes the post with the cameras. And a frog splash from the Gucci man. That could do it. Goes for the pin. 1 and 2, and Gucci not able to put him away.
No, you got to do a lot more to Mizaska Hojo if you're going to try and put him away.
Now Ross had to hit that hammer of the gods. Wait a second. Oh, what a spear! Unbelievable. Ed Gucci got it right here. 1, 2, and no. Ryan Azrael in for the pin break up there.
Ryan Azrael's not going to have it. Whips him into Mizaska Hojo.
Oh, wait a second. And some miscommunication again from this team. That could definitely be a difference maker come King of the Extremes. They can't get on the same page. Look at this. Look at the strength. Oh!
I thought he was going to throw him into Azrael there, but Azrael obviously moved out of the way.
And wait. Oh!
Trading punches.
Azrael distracted him there as Hojo's...
Hojo's creeping up on him. Gucci caught him. Gucci kicked to the head.
Hojo, who's been stalking Gucci seemingly of late, definitely is appreciating a chance to get his hands on this man.
That is true. Mizaska Hojo is the father of ultra violence, and the closest thing we have here to that is the Hardcore Championship. It's obviously apparent that Mizaska Hojo wants it.
And he wants it bad, too. It's a title he's never held before, actually.
That is true.
He's going to tag back into Azrael.
The only title he has held here is the NXT World Championship last year.
Absolutely, and he held it twice, and he was the longest reigning champion at that.
And didn't he technically end the career of Shawn Nice?
Yeah, Shawn Nice actually fell off the grid. He put his career on the line, and Shawn had vanished seemingly for a whole month. It was that he was gone between December and January.
Well, I guess Shawn Nice did get his redemption in Extreme Rules.
Absolutely. Look at this.
Azrael just toying with Ed Gucci. Just kicking him down while he gets up. Here he goes for the pin.
Oh.
Gucci kicks out.
Gucci needs to make a tag here desperately. He's in bad shape, and there's a drop kick to the knee.
Azrael's down. What's Gucci going to do here? You never know what you're going to get when it comes with Ed Gucci.
Absolutely not. He is truly a specimen. Look at this.
Tagging in Ross.
And Ross is going to the middle rope. Oh!
Hammering down on the arm of Ryan Azrael.
Azrael. Oh! Hello, big boot.
Azrael's unpredictable as well. I've seen this man go crazy when it comes to matches.
The power of the Leviathan. I'm calling that for nothing.
Here.
Oh, he's looking for something, but Ross is able to turn it around on him. Oh!
Elbow to the back of the head. That didn't kill him.
Oh, there's a shot right back. These two are slugging it out here.
Ryan Azrael is definitely a formidable opponent. Azrael throwing Wheatley into the turnbuckle here. Rather close to Mizaska Hojo.
Ross pops out and grabs him. He's going to try to set up something here. Wait a second. This is looking like something we've seen before from Ross. Look at this. Ducks the clothesline. Oh my goodness. Rebound. And look at that.
A powerful clothesline.
Wow. We've seen some clotheslines tonight for sure.
Hey, there's one thing at ECW we are not short of, and that is clothesline.
Absolutely.
That is for sure.
And look at this. Oh, another big shot. These two are still going at it here. Ryan Azrael, look at the power here. You talked about the powerhouses, and here they are. Throwing him over his head.
Hey, it's always a show when ECW gets their biggest and strongest men into the same ring.
Absolutely. You can never have too many big guys in a wrestling organization as our own. Look at that.
Laying down onto the mat.
And Ross looking for something here. Throws him in. Oh, he was lining up for a home run.
Hey, this match has been quite even between both parties here.
Tag Gucci here, and look at what he's going to do here.
There's this.
Oh my goodness. No way.
Oh my.
Wow. Incoming Ed Gucci like a missile.
Ed Gucci and Ross Wheatley are on par with each other tonight. Hojo's laid out on the floor. Gucci's got everywhere to go.
Here he comes. Getting fired up here. There's a clothesline, and look at this. Caught him and planted him.
It's done. I think Azrael's out. Maybe not.
Oh, wait a second. You've seen this before. Look at this. Powerbomb. Backbreaker. That could do it.
Beautiful. Just beautiful by Ed Gucci. He's going to go for the pin.
Oh, see you later.
Mizaska Hojo again so he can show that pin.
Gucci's looking for the finish here. It's going to be... No.
Uh-oh.
And then he went to the Gucci bomb, but Azrael not having any of it here tonight. Russian leg countered by Gucci. What's this going to be? A counter. Ryan Azrael still in this thing.
Ryan Azrael, never count him out. Ryan Azrael has been one of the best competitors.
Oh, and the sandwiches him with that splash in the turnbuckle. And Azrael looking at something here, but look at Ross Wheatley sneaking in. Oh!
And
that could have been the difference maker in this match. I think Gucci might have been out.
What's Gucci doing? He needs to snap out of it. He needs to get in control of this situation.
And wait a second, look at this. Oh, a desperation tag, and here comes the monster.
Mizaska Hojo's going crazy.
Oh!
Slammed by Hojo on Gucci. This is not good.
Wait, he's going for the pin.
Going for the pin.
Oh, Gucci finds the strength to kick out.
Hojo may have to do a little bit more than what he's doing to be able to take out Gucci and get that title if he ever gets a chance.
It's definitely going to be interesting when these two actually meet in a match. And, oh my gosh, look at this suplex on the champion.
And you know Mizaska Hojo, he doesn't fight in normal
And
matches.
just taunting him here, but he gets a foot on the rope.
Ross Wheatley there right next to Hojo. You think he's going to...
Oh, wait.
Hojo.
Oh!
There goes Ross Wheatley. What's this?
And a suplex. Oh!
Ed Gucci knows what he's doing too. Same thing with Aether Atomsk. It seems like they know what their opponent's going to do next.
Absolutely. Very hard to slow down when these guys get momentum built up like this.
That's a match I'd like to see. Aether Atomsk and Ed Gucci. I bet you that'd be fun.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, they're both really close in the rankings. You might see something like that down the line. Might even see them team up. I mean, Ed has teamed up with the other members of the Atomsk Galaxy. Oh, wait a second. Oh, and back and forth here. Gucci looking for a nice suplex into the pin.
To the pin. 1, 2. Hojo comes in to break it up. Ed Gucci.
Oh, hello. Hojo saw that one coming at all. Counter here. Azrael, going to give him another one of these in the corner.
Here we go.
Oh.
Flash by Azrael.
Ross Wheatley trying
Ross Wheatley coming in the ring. What's Ross Wheatley going to do?
And a German suplex.
Tossing him across the ring with that straight up power. Gucci for the pin. What's Hojo going to do here to Ed Gucci? Just a power of Mizaska Hojo to Ed Gucci. Azrael going outside of the ring. Stomping the back of Ed Gucci. Ed Gucci with the kick down, knocking Azrael down. What is this? Oh boy, the back of Ryan Azrael right now. Ed Gucci and Ross Wheatley both giving it to Ryan Azrael. Mizaska Hojo not seeming to care at all. Oh, Ross Wheatley holding on to him. As Gucci gets up. Gucci trying to power his way back up.
Azrael going to go after Gucci here, looking to get some revenge on him. Wait a second.
Oh boy. Oh. Knees to the rib. The power of Ryan Azrael.
I think Gucci has had enough. He needs to tag out desperately here.
Now Mizaska Hojo on the hunt. This is definitely a man you never want to see in a dark alley. Oh, raking the back of Ed Gucci.
Yeah, I think I'd rather see Jack the Ripper in a dark alley than the Whitechapel district of London.
Yeah.
Look at this!
Ed Gucci picking him up.
Oh my God! With all the strength he had left, delivers one of those powerbomb backbreakers. Gucci can't decide if he wants to give a shot to Azrael, or I think I went for the pin there and misses the drop kick. And Hojo, he's going to definitely see a chiropractor after this.
That is true.
Oh. Turned his back on Hojo and paid the price for it. Ross Wheatley proving that he is a reliable partner here tonight.
And Ross Wheatley is good at what he does. Hojo picking him up. Picking up Gucci. Oh, the power of Mizaska Hojo. The power of all four of these men. It is just crazy.
Tag back to Azrael here. They got Gucci, right, where they wanted that. And look at this. There's a tag. Ross Wheatley finally back in. What are they looking for here? Oh my goodness. They're going to turn him inside out. Oh!
Beautifully done by both men.
What's the shot? Hojo there. Excuse me. Misses. Oh! There it is. Third time is the charm indeed. Ryan Azrael, I think, is disoriented from that whip into the turnbuckle. Ross Wheatley there. Oh my God. He's not going to hit him with it. He calls this the hammer of the gods, and there it is. Hooking the leg.
1, 2, 3.
Ross Wheatley picking
up a big win for himself. And not only that, but a big win for Ed Gucci as well.
Absolutely, and you know there's a possibility we could see Ed Gucci and Ross Wheatley going at it in the semifinals of the King of the Extreme tournament.
This proves it right here. Both of these men got what it takes to make it through
but you know,
the Extreme tournament.
Only one man is going to walk out of that night the World Heavyweight Champion.
And if Ed Gucci wins, he's going to unify the Hardcore Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship.
Absolutely, much like McNastybones did. It's going to be interesting. Definitely going to be interesting. And look at this. This is going to match. Watch what he does here.
Look, lifting up Azrael.
One arm and slams him.
That is the power of Ross Wheatley, a superb competitor here in ECW.
Absolutely. Well, folks, we're going to let this episode wind down a little bit here as it looks like Ed Gucci is just absolutely shocked by Ross Wheatley pulling that one off. And Brett, I guess I'll see you back here tomorrow night for main event.
Yeah, I'll be here for sure. It's going to be an awesome week for sure.
We're going to get out of here, guys, and get ready for main event. We got to hit the road. Don't miss it. You'll have a wonderful night here, and we will see you then. This is Brian Cole, Brett Class, signing off. We'll see you next time.
CCW.